So the Galaxy S25 FE 1 week later. Should you buy it? Stay tuned. All right, everyone, hopefully guys are having a good day. Hopefully everyone is safe out there. We have the brand new Samsung Galaxy S25 FE in the house right here. And I've been having a pretty good time with this phone, I'd say overall. There are a couple of issues, of course, we're going to talk about in this video. But overall, this device is a pretty solid device. We have, of course, a new 4900 milliamp battery inside of here. We got 45 watt wired charging in here now. We also have 15 watt wireless, and of course we have the reverse wireless charging on this as well. Comes in a bunch of different great colors, this one being my favorite, the jet black right here. They have icy blue, they have navy, they have white, so they have a bunch of cool two-tone colors that mix so well with the aluminum on this device. And overall, I think this is a very solid device. There are a few things I do not like about this device, and we'll talk about those in a second. But for the majority of people out there, you are going to be happy with the Galaxy S25 FE. There's a lot to like about it. It has a solid camera inside of it. The gaming experience so far has been pretty decent. It has a solid processor as well with the Exynos 2400. If you guys know about the Galaxy S24, that was its flagship processor. So we have some decent specs in here. 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display, 120 Hz refresh rate, HDR10 plus, 8 gigabytes of RAM. So, overall, I think it's a solid phone. I think it's really nice, and a lot of you fan edition people out there are going to really, really enjoy this device. The big issue for me is going to have to be the price tag of this device, though. This was released, as you guys know, at a price tag of $649. That is way too high for this device, and I wish Samsung would learn. I wish they would just drop this device at like $500. I feel like it would sell so well if they just do the initial drop of this device, because basically what they're doing is they're recycling the Galaxy S24. They're using the same processor, and they're kind of bumping down the camera specifications and a few other things internally about this device. That's essentially what they're doing right here. The little chin at the bottom, of course, a lot of people aren't going to give a crap about that, but that's there. It is going to have a bigger chin, and if you are spending $649, the little things you do have to look into sometimes. The other thing as well is this only has 1900 nits peak brightness, so it is of course going to be a lot lower than the 2600 that we see on the regular Galaxy S25. So there are going to be some cons to this device, of course. Now, they're not going to be insanely huge. That's going to essentially be like a watered down Galaxy S25 for the most part. You still get the Galaxy AI features inside of here. You still get the 7 major operating system updates inside of here. You still get One UI 8.0. There's still some really good stuff inside of here. But for the most part, it just feels like Samsung had an excess inventory of Galaxy S24 components. Now, overall, this is still going to be a great device for the majority of people looking to buy a cheaper Samsung device. But, I've been looking on Swappa and eBay, and I've been seeing examples of even the Galaxy S25. Of course, a better spec'd phone. We have the Snapdragon 8 Elite inside of there, under $600. So if you guys are really thinking about picking up the Galaxy S25 FE, I would absolutely wait until about November. And as far as the price point, I wouldn't wait till it gets down to $600. I wouldn't wait till it gets down to $550. I would wait till this device drops to $500, because I think we're going to be seeing examples of that very, very soon from Best Buy and from Amazon. And they're probably going to include some incentives like free earbuds and a free gift card and stuff like that. But, this is a solid phone. The price is just too dang high. If you guys are purchasing this device at your own discretion for $649, I'm not going to tell you anything. You made your decision, but I would wait till this phone price drops. I think it is going to drop very, very significantly, very, very soon. So look out for it. The Galaxy S25 FE, overall, pretty solid experience. I do enjoy the phone. I think it's going to be a little bit better than the Galaxy A56 experience for the majority of people. So if you're looking to get a little bit more of a bump of specifications, higher than mid-range level, because I don't really think that Galaxy A56 is going to give you that real mid-range experience. Look into the Galaxy S25 FE, but wait till it's at that $500 price tag, or wait till at least $100 is shaved off the top, because that's going to be happening very soon. But yeah, that was my Galaxy S25 FE a little 1 week later. I am going to drop some more reviews and stuff about this phone very, very soon. I'm going to do my full review on it as well, just to tell you. But yeah, 1 week later with the Galaxy S25 FE, I don't hate it. It's just too expensive currently.